Alright, hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Art of War Plus One. Today we've got Lightning Lexi versus Earth Briar.
Yeah, Earth Briar.
Earth Briar. And just quickly, if you enjoy our content, please check out our Patreon. We've got lots of unique content going up and a cool Discord server, so please check it out. Links in the description. Alright, let's get into it. So, for today, I've got these equipment on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But we're trying these equipment. I want to play, this is Greg's deck. He didn't have Snapdragon Scalers, but I bullied him into giving me some. Because I really wanted to use Snapdragons, because I just don't rate the grapplers. I just don't think 2 armor is all that much better over the Scalers, and these equipment aren't all that useful, I don't think. So we're going to try the Bullseye Races and see how it goes.
Yep. And I've got these equipment on the board. I've got 3 Nora and Volcano, one for other arcane-based decks, like more mid-rangey Briar.
Yep.
And then Crown of Seeds for slower decks where I want to cycle my arsenal a bit more. And I don't think I need a 2-block from Skill Cap.
Fair enough. Alright, should we get into it with the dice roll?
4. It's not great.
8. Twice as good. I think...
Second.
Yeah. We'll go second so we get an opportunity to load on their turn.
Mm-hmm. So I want to make it so you don't have the opportunity to load. I think I'm probably just throwing away some cards here. Try to do some damage. Vigor Rush for 4.
There has go again?
Yep.
Okay. We'll just block 6 here.
Yep, and I'll Rosetta for 2 and 2.
Yep. I have a good hard, but it's not like worth keeping over damage.
Yep.
So just pitch it all.
And take 1.
How do I take 1?
Arcane.
Oh yeah, true. Yep.
So yeah, Lexi's one of those decks we can't just pass 10-1, because she will punish you for it.
Yep. I'm going to pitch 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to load a Buzzbolt with +1.
Yep.
We're going to come in for 4, fusing a Electrify onto it.
I think I'm pretty happy taking this one here. My hand seems good. I'm going to try and get tempo back, because I know Daniel's going to electrify me next turn.
Yep, I'm going to Lightning Press you.
Yep, so I'm going to take 8.
8, yep. And I'll just ask one pass.
Alright, biggest part of the game. Let's see what I hit off the Sonata.
Let's go.
I want to take this, but I can't.
Yeah.
One of these 2, but I don't think it matters which one. I'll take the Exude and give you 1 arcane.
I'll take 1.
Scarf for 4.
I'll take 4. Sorry, which one did you take off?
Exude.
Another? Exude? Yep. Take 4. Oh, you just minus
Rebel for 2.
2. I'll take 2 also. Be leaking a bit.
Oh, sorry, I should be making body moves as well.
So you get those whenever you hit.
Yeah. I'd like 1 more resource here. I do want to cycle this card though. I have the option of really putting pressure on and going Exude, Snapdragons, Rosetta.
Yeah.
Or I can just play the Vigor Rush. Not sure which is better. I know there's an electrify coming, so I'm going to want to block 30 amount of cards. Maybe I'll just pitch this Gentleman Heroic and go Vigor Rush for 4.
No, go again.
Yeah, let's go again.
Yeah, okay.
I'd really like to end up with that Gentleman Heroic in Arsenal, but don't want Daniel. Can
I'll
just
just block 3 and take 1.
yeah, nabbing Tempo here and Exude for 4.
Yep. That broke.
Nope.
That's fine. Yep. We'll just block for 3 and take another 1.
Yep.
Take Tunic up.
Yep.
I'll reveal Electrify, giving my next attack go again, and we'll play it. Draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. Two resource remaining. Doesn't actually really matter too much what I come in with. I can't really get a whole lot of them. So we're just going to bullet here and picking +1 and come in for 5 with 0 peers.
5. Yeah,
Yep.
block 6.
Yep. I'll just ask for 1 pass.
Tunic. I'm going to Bramble Spark Fusing.
Yep.
I'm going to Exude for 5 and 1.
So this is looking kind of like a turn where I want to take damage. So it's dealing 1 arcane and
5 physical.
5 physical, giving you 2 embodiments with no go again. Yeah, we'll take it.
I'm going to activate the Exude.
Yep.
And Snapdragons.
So I take another 2.
Yep.
That's
and I'm going to
pretty
Rosetta for turn 2.
That's really good.
And make 2 embodiments.
I think you get me there. I'm trying to play to this 3 of a kind.
Yeah.
There's not really a whole lot I can do. So I think we just... I have to block the full physical.
You can still 2 of a kind off 2 cards because you have Tunic counter.
Yeah.
So you can block the physical and the arcane.
It's not ideal.
No.
Yeah. We'll block like so.
Yep. And you take 1.
Yep. Really not ideal for you to have that good a turn off 3 cards. Tunic. We'll play the 3 of a kind.
Yep.
So draw up to 3. So I'm gonna pitch 3. No. Pitch 2. And come in with Frazzle, fusing with a red Electrify. So coming in for 5.
No go again currently, right?
No go again.
Fusing with Frazzle, right?
Yep.
Sorry, with Electrify.
Yeah.
Yep. You haven't used Voltaire yet this turn. There's no shock charms to worry about. Just
There is.
pushing damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 6 here.
Cool. Snap Dragon's it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna activate Voltaire.
Yep.
I'm gonna load Dazzling Crescendo with +1.
Yep.
And we're gonna come in for 5 using with Electrify, giving it go again.
Cool, so that's 5.
Yep.
I'm gonna block 6. 5, sorry.
Yep. So you've got how many cards left?
3.
Okay. Be ideal if I got a slightly better arrow to do this with. We're just gonna destroy Bullseye's braces to load Snapshot into my arsenal.
Yep.
And then just come in for 3 because it gets +1 from braces. And we can fuse it. It doesn't really do anything though.
So it does.
3 damage with plus.
It's attacking for 2 though? Or does it get plus something?
3 because it gets +1 from
And so it'll do 1 more?
Yeah.
I'll block 3.
Yep. Excellent. Just Arsenal plus.
Yep. I'm going to make a rune chant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd miss that.
And then CNC for 6.
Yep, no, that kills me.
Yeah, unfortunately using the bullseye
Yeah.
braces to try and push damage.
Yeah. So I think
You probably can't use the bullseye braces that last turn.
yeah, I don't think I win at all if I leave you with 4 cards. So
Well, I can do it off
full
1
armor.
card, right, if you keep
Yeah.
that, because I can just make a rune chant and Rosetta,
Yeah,
and you die to that.
I guess the plan is that you don't notice. That's what you actually just
Yeah.
play for, because you're so far behind. Yeah. The embodiment of Earth to make this matchup really difficult, actually.
Yeah, it's really awkward blocking when you have to think about
Yeah.
being able to block like 5 or 6 off 1 card.
Yeah, so I needed you to have a 2-block non-attack action on that turn, I think, really.
Yeah, I
try
can
and
put a
get
piece
you-
of armor in front of it though, so...
That's true. Just have another quick game.
Yeah, maybe I'll get to
Just
play
for
my
the
Channel
short
Mountain Rocks and not just
You know
block
what?
them.
I'll hear Greg out. We'll play the pitch crackers. See if the armor does come in handy.
I think those 4 embodiments is the most I've got in this deck before.
Yeah, it's just a crazy turn.
Yeah. I was looking for the Blue Autumn's Touch that the Ravenous Rebel revealed off the Sin item,
Yeah.
because then I can play the Channel Mountain Heroic and come for 7/7/7.
Yeah. Gosh, dropping all my cards everywhere. Yeah, Chalmont Heroic is a crazy card we've worked out.
Yeah.
It's
And then when
kinda-
you're going wide, it can give +9 on a turn.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent.
Oh, dice roll again. I think we're going for the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
You can start.
Oh. This hand's kind of interesting. A strike for 5.
Go again?
Yep.
My hand sucks. It's really bad.
Well, at least you can just block. Okay.
Yeah, maybe not. What do I do?
Most decks I wouldn't be this aggressive off the bat, but just because of the way Voltaire works,
Yeah.
you do need to pressure cards out of Daniel's hand. And if you
yeah.
ever get to leak damage,
This is the
turn one,
definition
start
of a
with
hard
embodiments.
start to a game. Because you're going to get those, I think I just have to block. I can't. Half my hand for next turn is useless. Why is this card even in the deck? Never found it to be good.
What one's that?
So we can try and be greedy. It's blink.
Yeah, I think it's a blue lightning card. That's the main reason.
Yeah, I just think you'd. Yeah, I think you'd rather just have a card that blocks. Gosh. So I can block it and just kind of accept that I kind of go next depending on what cards I draw off the top, because I need 2 cards that actually do something off the top.
Or you could block once and...
Or I can block once
Which is
and try and set
kinda
up.
scary.
Yeah.
You can just play the blinks to get rid of them out of your hand.
Or you can. Yeah. That might be the plan. Yeah. Minimum I'm getting hit for 4 afterwards. Maybe I just try and rest you. I'm not able to set up that really. I should block 3 and take 2.
Yep, I'll make an embodiment. Exode for 4.
Cool.
Can't play your blinks out now.
I can react to you playing the exert.
You can also just play it after the comment chain closes.
Yeah.
It's just a
get rid
meme.
of one of them.
Yeah.
And we'll take 4.
Yeah, oh, Arsenal.
And then when the comment chain closes, I'm gonna Arsenal Phrasal.
Yeah. So you take 4.
And we'll see if we can high roll this. Okay, I'm gonna play a device.
That's pretty good.
And play 3 of a kind.
Okay.
Let's go.
Definitely one way to get back in the game.
This is where I love the Snapdragon's back.
There's no justice.
Oh, the world is so cruel. And then I cycle to light it up. Not the... If I could light it up, this would be insane. Whoops. Yeah. I think we front load. So we play Remorseless, go again, and then spend 1 resource and fire it for 5.
Yes, it is good equipment piece, I believe.
Yep. Gonna pitch blue. And we will load. Actually, I think we pitch yellow way maybe. Yeah, we pitch this way. We load Dazzling Crescendo.
Yeah. With +1?
With +1, yeah.
Yep.
And I've got 1 resource left.
Yep.
And we just fire it. Costs nothing, and we fuse
5.
it. And it's coming in for 7 because it gets +2 and dominate.
True. And then the other one's coming in. I'll take 7 here.
Yeah. And then we come in with the Phrasal fused.
For 6 effectively.
Yep.
So I can block 1 card here. It's also not great. I'm kind of just living off the top, so I might just play block here and take 4.
Yep.
At least
Cool.
it's below Electrify.
I'll just ask one pass.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's red Electrify, it's a lot scarier.
Tunic. I think I've always liked to play this turn. So how badly do I need to get cards out of Daniel's hand? It's pretty badly, I think. So I'm just going to start on Snatch.
It's pretty good.
Just want to make you block, right?
Yeah. So you got 2 cards left in Arsenal.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of do have to block it. Just block it for 5.
Yep, I'll Snapdragon's it.
Yep.
Oh, E-Strike with Go again.
It's pretty good. I'll take 5.
I'll make an embodiment. And I'll Exude for 4.
Damn, that's good value. Yeah, I kind of need these cards. So I'll take 4.
Yep. Go ahead.
Check up. I'll pitch and play an Electrify.
Yep.
After, yeah, a reveal play.
Yeah.
Go again, draw a card. It's a bit greedy holding on to 3 cards. I think maybe 2 would have been better.
Just because you replace 1 with the Electrify.
Got 2 resources left. So a load of Frazzle,
Yep.
+1. And we'll come in fusing a red Electrify.
So it's for 5.
Yep, if it hits you, deals an additional 2
One
from
extra. Oh,
the
an
effects.
extra 2. So you, what do you fuse with, sorry?
Red Electrify.
Red Electrify.
Yep.
So potentially it could be Lightning Press and that would push 5 damage effectively if I block exactly. Do I need to overblock? I'll go to 4. It's probably not the worst thing in the world. We don't block 5.
5? Yep. That is a-okay.
Wow.
Just awesome plus, yep. Nothing crazy happening here.
I'm gonna try and get rid of that Electrify.
6. It's annoying. Give you that.
Electrify is a very scary card.
So if I block 6 like that, give me a 3-card hand. And if I get a blue, it's really good. I have a feeling I kind of have to play greedy. Because if I block this way, I get, it's like more guaranteed, but like it's just not as good.
Mm. What's the difference?
Like an extra attack is like really good. I'll just block 6.
Yep.
Because they're playing off the Tunic Electrify.
Yeah. Non-embodiments makes my life a bit harder as well.
Yeah. Start window. So I'm going to flip it up and play it and draw a card. Okay, I'm not a god. Unfortunate. We'll get him next time, gamers. So we'll pitch 2. Actually, we can use Bullseye Braces for the meme.
Did we not learn from last game, Daniel?
No, I don't have an electric card either. Yeah, I miss a couple things here. No, that's not really worth. So, yeah.
Boltyn?
+1 on Snapshot.
Yep.
I'm just coming for 5 with Go again.
5, but not actually 5.
Yeah, it's 8.
And no fuse.
No fuse.
But you have 1 resource?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Spook you with a surprise lunging press.
Yes, I do have the option to not block here because my hand's actually quite strong. And if I'm blocking this one and Daniel's threatening another arrow, because he chose go again, then...
+1. It has go again from a revealing electric.
Oh, that's true. So it's not as much of a face-up arrow as I thought. But he didn't fuse. So I guess it's like, it's either a 0-cost arrow or not an arrow. The difference is whether I block with a scarf or a scarf, right?
Okay.
I'm going to take 8. I think we're going to get enough cards off this next turn's attack.
So then we bullseye braces.
Mm-hmm.
We chuck a lighted up in and come in for 4.
Yep.
5 here. It's +1 from bullseye.
We'll block 5.
Yep. Equipment is strong. That's good. We made the most of our cards and now we're kind of free to block with our new horizon. And see if we can make a comeback on the next turn.
Scarf for scarf.
Take 2.
Yep. Sensei.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's right, that's 1.
I think that's more than good enough.
This gets 2 cards, right?
Yeah. None of my cards line up.
So then you just come back with 1 arrow and I'm feeling safe?
Can't even do that.
I can't even do that. Yeah, that's pretty low.
Yeah. Might just block with an extra card to get rid of it.
Just try and cycle to a better hand instead.
Yeah. So
I mean, it doesn't actually make a difference if you can't do anything with it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have to use the 2/3 blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's no way you can block with Wave Ice and something else, eh?
Nope. Yep. Try and cycle. We just ask on pass.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Sonata.
Oh, that's really scary.
I miss.
Oh, okay. Back in the game.
1 damage though.
Does it? It doesn't.
Oh no, sorry, it doesn't. Yeah. I'm just used to it hitting.
I'm still in a bit of a mess though, I think. There are too many cards that don't block.
Ravenous Rebel. Actually, you just did.
Yeah.
Just because no Arcane Barrier, right?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, yeah. For 4.
Yeah, block 3.
Mm-hmm.
Take 1 and I'm dead.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm going to make a rune chant. Oh, yeah, play a Vigor Rush for 1 and 4.
Yeah, and that kills me. Got 2 no blocks.
I get a Rosetta anyway for lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you have me. It's those embodiments, eh? They just make the breakpoints not actually very good at all.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's these
1,
aggro
2.
decks that are really trying to hit like 4 and 5 breakpoints. Makes a big difference. It's like having a defense reaction every hand.
Yeah, yeah. Feels pretty crazy.
Especially when you can put out so much damage back.
Yeah. feel like I didn't play some of the blocks very well.
It's
Just
learning
kind
to
of
block EDH.
not used to keeping for the fuse.
Yeah.
So I kind of just think that some of my turns are stronger than they actually end up being.
That makes sense. Alright, should we call that one there for tonight?
Yeah, I guess we'll go to...
Post-game discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you remembering our segment names. Good on you. Alright, we're on the shopping block.
Yeah, so funnily enough, this card is one of the strongest cards in the deck and didn't make an appearance in either game.
Yeah.
It just never was really time for it. I didn't draw a blue Earth card with it.
It feels really good when you get to just come in for 7 like multiple times and then it's still around for the next turn and you have
A
to
reasonably
block.
common line to play ahead with it is you pitch a blue Earth card to it and you E-strike for 10. And in Blitz that's just half someone's life total so they're forced to respect it.
Yeah.
And then you keep it for next turn obviously. And you can go really wide.
Yeah. This deck is very similar to the constructed lightning aggro deck that we played previously. But yeah, I guess these are some of the stellar cards. 3 of a kind, Weave Ice, and Electrify.
I was actually just reading Electrify and I think it's pretty good in this deck.
Yeah, probably
it doesn't require a lightning card to hit.
The one issue with it is that like it can just the more of them you play, the worse they get, because if you draw 2 of them in the same hand, they get they're pretty awkward.
Yeah, it's obviously worse in this deck because you're not fusing lightning either.
Yeah.
But reasonably often you're just happy playing a non-attack action.
Yeah.
And that's a good one to be playing.
Yeah.
Just replaces a card as well as threatening damage on every hit.
Yeah. I think I have to check the lightning cards, but if there's any lightning card that blocks, I'd rather play that over the blink. I just don't actually think
There's not
it
many
actually does
options
anything for the
fuse
deck, right?
targets.
Because you just have action points anyway.
Yeah. Occasionally you do get to bait your opponent by like leaving resource floating off Voltaire, choosing +1 on an arrow and pretending to leave it for Arsenal, but you get to blank attack.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up often.
Definitely felt really bad drawing them on the first
Drawing 2 of
turn.
them turn 1 is particularly bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not like my Tome of Harvest, right? Except Tome of Harvest blocks. That's mainly there because
Tome of Harvest is a much better card.
That's mainly there because it's a blue Earth card though, right?
Yeah.
Like the way this deck works is a lot of you want all your Earth cards to be blue because of Channel Mountain Heroic.
Yeah.
And then they're fine off Bramble Spark because you don't need to pay for it first, so you can reveal them to Bramble Spark and then pay for other cards.
Yeah.
So you're quite happy with like these normally bad fuse targets being blues.
Yeah. On this deck you have to be a bit more choosy with your fuse targets. You do run a lot of the blues, but you also have like some of the more aggressive red lightning cards because they're just not as bad. Because a lot of the earth elemental cards are pretty terrible. Not very well statted. Other than like Autumn's Touch, I think is reasonable.
Autumn Touch is a decent card. It's good enough to play red.
Yeah.
I'm playing 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then Earthfall Surge is obviously reasonably powerful as well.
Yep. Those are pretty much the only 2 earth cards that I would say are
Weave Earth
particularly
is
strong.
fine in this deck just because it's a blue non-attack.
Yeah.
That you can play for 0 if you have to.
Yeah,
Get your
but
embodiment.
it's not an exciting card, you know.
No.
Yeah. What this deck is really good at is just being really aggressive against decks that can't block as well. Because a lot of decks can't block nearly as well as Briar can because of those embodiment turns. So you have like a lot of really
You also get
punishing effects
You get decent armor from Grasp and Skullcap as well.
on that deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Remorseless, Frazzle, and Electrifies can really put people in a bad spot where they feel like forced to block everything out. They don't really get a window to come back
Tell you
into
what,
the
as a
game.
Kano player, it's very scary looking
Yeah.
at Frazzles.
There's a lot of damage that can just come out of nowhere as well with Lunging Press and Pulse of Vault Haven.
Lightning Pressing.
Lightning Press, yeah.
Yeah.
Lunging,
Pulse
lightning.
is at least face up.
Yeah. It doesn't sometimes feel face up when you're like planing around them having 3 cards and they're just coming at you for like 10 off an arrow.
That's true.
And you're like, oh, okay. And getting the 1 Frostbite is quite rough when you try to come back. Yeah.
Alright, well I think that's it for
That
tonight.
goes for today. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out Patreon. Patreon's really helped support our channel. So yeah, awesome if you guys could check that out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.